So I was asked about the MVP race. So I went on and did a little Kia vote, and I voted for James Harden to win the MVP race, and then I followed up with like Kawhi Leonard. Um, I think third I had Isaiah Thomas. Fourth I had LeBron, and then fifth I had uh, Kevin Durant. Now the reason why I didn't have Russell Westbrook in the race was because of my fifth pick. It's it's crazy to me that people have forgotten that one of the greatest players in the world left a team. And you never ask yourself, why did he leave the team? Well, he left the team because the team was not going to be successful in his mind for a specific reason. So, if you are that specific reason, I don't think you can win the MVP of the league, of your team, of anything, because you are the reason that one of the greatest players on the planet left the team. So, therefore, you cannot be the MVP. It's like, um, you know, kicking out your wife. It's like kicking out your wife out of the house to try to bring in a woman with more money, but you don't bring her in, so therefore you just take over all the responsibilities of the house. That's what you're supposed to do when you run off the person who shared those responsibilities with you, right? Okay. Next thing is, the history of the league tells us that in the rare occasions that a person should win the MVP and they don't, they usually get it the following year. Like um, with Elijah Warren and David Robinson, where David Robinson went out and put up crazy numbers at the end of the season to get the MVP when everybody kind of knew that Elijah Warren could have gotten it that year. So, the next year Elijah Warren gets it. Okay? And with Kobe and Nash, well, Kobe goes out and destroys the league. Nash gets the MVP because he should have gotten it maybe the year before. So instead, they give it to Nash this year. And that year, Kobe shouldn't have got it. Well, he gets it next year. And now we have the same thing with James Harden, where Steph Curry's team was so good that James Harden, who should have got the MVP, was overshadowed by Steph's great shooting on a great team, and James didn't get the MVP. And now we have Russell Westbrook, who's gonna eventually not get the MVP because it's James Harden year, because he should have gotten it last year, and Russell Westbrook should not get the MVP because of um, the Kevin Durant factor.